Oh yeah. Is that the old ghost boar? Good one, son. Yeah. Damn it, Nip. You'll be alright, Bubba. Get you cleaned up. Yeah. Clean them up back at the house. Getting ready. Head out. Hopefully catch some hogs this morning. Weather's right. Just cool enough. It's been crazy hot lately, so we're excited that it's gonna be good weather. All right, let's get you, Nip. All right, y'all, heading out with old go-kart Ricky, and we're gonna see if we can't find and catch some hogs. I hear barking. Yeah, mine are 200 up there. Hell yeah, they are. So right off the bat, the dogs are getting on a hog. It's real dark, but we can hear them fighting with something, starting to get excited, and we use the GPS to quickly get to them. Good boy, good girl. Call hog. Moose, call hog. Moose. Moose, call hog. Call hog. Hey. Call hog. Honey. Nice door hog. Had to kill it. They ripped up its other legs. It's too bad. And I honestly don't even got the room right now. So. Take it out. Good girl. Good boy. Moose off to the next one. Get him up. Get him up.
Where's your other two at?
It's a good question. 230 back behind us. Out kind of that way. Each of my dogs are outfitted with a GPS tracking collar. This not only allows me to see them on the map, see exactly where they are and what they're doing, but I can also send them commands. I can vibrate, I can tone, or I can shock them if I need to quickly change their behavior. If I see them going to a highway or getting on an animal that I don't want them to catch, which is very rare, but hey, things happen. So we always want to be prepared for the worst, and these Garmin GPS collars really help us do that. Hoping Moose comes in and nails it. Damn, Moose is 400 behind us, dude. God damn it, Moose. Sun's starting to come up and the dogs are getting on another hog now. Unfortunately, I got old Moose about 400 yards behind us, so we need to quickly get him up there, get him with the rest of the pack so he can help out and act as the supervisor. I wish Moose was here to catch it. He's off on another scent, I guess. Normally when he hears the barking, he'll come running if he ain't there. So he must be on something else. Having the dogs split up like we do now always makes me a little bit nervous. I like them to stay together, run as a pack. They're better as a pack. They look out for each other, and you have less dogs getting hurt that way. And not only that, I don't want two hogs being caught at once, because I'm trying to get to that one hog as soon as I can, get the dogs off of it, keep the dogs safe, and keep the hog from getting tore up. I like Moose and Nip staying together because they work really well as a team. Moose is great at finding these hogs, getting them stopped, and Nip is really good at latching onto them and keeping them there and keeping them from hurting Moose. Moose is coming up now. Let's go, Moose! 300, 400? Yeah. Moose is my lead dog, and I can't afford to have him injured. He's the one running around finding these hogs, so it's hard for me to have him wear a vest. Same with Nip, because Nip is backing him up. So when they run together, they kind of keep the hog off each other, keep each other safe, and that's definitely what I want. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Is that the old ghost boar? Good one, son. Yeah. Hog, good boy. Pull him over. Pull him over. The hog. Good girl. Hell yeah, good one. Good girl. Good boy, Nip. Good boy. Moose already off on the next one, I guess. Where's he at? Oh, he's cooling off. Good boy, Moose. Good boy, Bubba. Come here, Moose. You're a good boy. Here's a good boy. Good boy. Good girl. Good girl. That's a good girl. Cooling off. Good boy, Moose. You did good, Bubba. Rick and I loaded up the dogs, got them out. Now we got to go out there and get them hogs. Once we get this hog on here and headed back, I'll feel a little bit better about our gas situation. Hopefully we'll be on time. On to the next one. Let's go pick up his buddy. Probably about 600 pounds on here right now between us and the hogs. Looks like we might make it on gas too. Hopefully I didn't just jinx this though. Alright. That's a wrap. As we're loading up the hogs, I noticed that my boy Nip got cut up. A few different cuts on his chest. Come on, Bubba. I hate seeing that. Luckily, they're all really just skin slices, nothing down into the muscle and in the meat. So, you know, we get them sewed up, stitched up, everything like that, but it should be a really quick recovery time, and it's not that huge of a deal. You'll be all right, Bubba. Get you cleaned up. Yeah. Clean them up back at the house.
Yeah, let me know if you need any help. I don't think.
All right.
I think it's just skin cuts.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Yep. That don't look bad.
You know, it's hard for me to have these dogs wearing vests because it's so dang hot this time of year, and the area we're hunting, there's a lot of water, a lot of thick vegetation, and the vest can actually be deadly for these dogs. If they overheat in them, they can drown in them, and they can also get tangled up in these gator vines, the different vegetation, and basically just be a sitting target for when they're trying to capture these hogs. The hogs will see them all tangled up and will just annihilate them. So it's something you got to be really careful of, and oftentimes we find that the vests are a little more dangerous than they are good. Now during the winter we'll run the vest more, and on a dog that's solely just for catching, we'll have him wear a vest, but my dog's got multiple jobs. They're out here hunting, they're out here searching for the hog, baying it up, and then catching it when they're together. So a dog like that, a striker dog, you really can't have a vest on them. If you do, it's really light. I mainly run leather bibs, or sometimes I'll run a swamp dog cut collar just around their neck. All right, Bubba, let's get you fixed up. Looks like he's cleaned himself up pretty good, but I'm gonna seal him up with this cut heel after I flush him out with some of the saline I got out of my first aid kit. Let's go ahead and get that out. I cleaned out all of his wounds, sprayed some cut heel in there, and he actually didn't even need to be stitched up or anything like that. The cut heel does a really good job of closing everything up and keeping it clean, keeping everything out of it. And if we don't got to stitch him up, we don't want to put him through that stress or have any of those foreign objects in him. So, you know, cut heel does the job just well. I think it's all flesh wounds though. It's all flesh wounds. No muscles cut, it's just skin. So that's good. I don't think I'm even gonna need to really staple it. I'm just going to put some of this cut heel in it, and I think it'll be good. Yeah, you'll be great. You know, my dogs mean the absolute world to me. They're so much more than family. You know, they are family, but at the same time, they help me pay my bills. They help me put food on the table. So there's so much more than that. They're extremely valuable to me, and I love them with all my heart. So it's something that I definitely take hard when I see them getting hurt, and it's something I do my best to avoid. Nip waiting patiently while I clean out his kennel. Puppy's pooped all over it. Want to get it clean for him. Get the puppies out of there. You're a good boy. Got them all nice and cleaned up. All of his wounds flushed out real well. Got some hydrogen peroxide in there, and put cut heel and all that to help close it up. He could use some staples, but I'm not going to mess with it and put him through any more stress. He doesn't need them, so he'll be fine. He'll just have some scars, and chicks dig scars, so he'll be all right with it. You know, old go-kart Ricky's been hunting hogs, shit, probably longer than anybody I know. And, you know, he's always big on the vest being dangerous, especially with how we hunt. And definitely something we got to be careful of. But after this hunt, I did have a leather vest made for Nip, something that's going to still give him a little bit of protection, but it's going to have a lot more airflow, and it's not going to get him tangled up or get him hurt like a body vest would. And it's just something I had to learn with Nip as I hunted with him more, and saw that, you know, he's becoming a gritty little dog. Not every dog is going to really need a vest like that, and if it doesn't need one, you don't want to put it on it. Came to check on old Nip here, make sure he's doing all right, and to bring him a little treat. Got a cow throat here, esophagus, and the dogs love them. They can chew on them, crunch them, and it's good for them. He always likes smelling everything. Here you go, Bobo. Good boy, Nip. Oh, you good girl. I'll let him be. Let him keep relaxing. And Allie gets home later. I'm gonna have her check on him, see what she thinks, and talk to Ricky about it. He says I did good by not putting staples in them, so happy with our decision so far, but I'll be a little more at ease when I have Allie put her eyes on it, and we'll probably put a little more cut heel in it maybe, and he should be good. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Really hope you enjoyed the video, maybe even learned a thing or two, and I hope to see y'all at the next one.